You ready?
Yes, thanks.
You know, I think getting to this point when you come out of a bye and you're getting ready to play a game, as I touched on yesterday, there can be a little bit of antsiness almost that the guys want to get back on the field, and I can sense that a little bit. You know, the guys are really chomping at the bit to get going. I thought they were really focused today. You know, obviously this is a really toned down tempo of practice as opposed to what you guys see in the previous couple days, where it's really highly intense and physical. Today's really a thinking day, a cleanup day, a polished day. I thought the guys are really well focused, exactly where they need to be. Obviously, it being a Thursday night game, we've got some different things in our schedule that we work with, as far as, you know, tomorrow we go in the AM instead of in the afternoon, which we normally would do. We've got guys in class throughout the evening tomorrow night, so we'll meet Thursday morning as a team at the hotel. And then we actually have a few guys taking midterms the middle of the day that are coming back to campus to take midterms before the game Thursday. So we'll handle it really well. We've got really good people in place to take care of our guys, to make sure they're getting everything done, whether it's on the field or off the field. So I think this is just another cool opportunity for us to show who we are and what we're about, and how we can handle more than just playing the game between the lines.
Your last game, you had a theme, turnovers, and you made the big, 30-minute pitch and all
Right.
that. What have you decided what your pitch is for this game? What's the focus?
Well, I'm not backing off that either, Dan. You know, I gave a big, video presentation again this morning, ending with the Cam Chancellor play last night from the Monday night game, and what a just a classic example of punching the ball out and the play not ever being over. So we're not going to back off that. We think we can be unique that way in creating turnovers. I know we had a little lull there for a couple games, but I just don't want to back off it. You know, I want to make sure that we're just attacking the football defensively, and we're doing everything in our power to take care of it on offense and on special teams. So that's not going to change. But one of the themes that we've been really hammering is about sharpening our sword. You can come out of a game and feel, oh wow, we beat a good Arizona State team and we can relax. No, we have to continue to sharpen our sword, and it has to happen every single day in practice so that we can use the sword on game day and we can perform to the best of our abilities. And we see so many examples this past weekend of teams that just maybe didn't play to the best of their ability, and that's the challenge that we have. And so that's been one of our big themes as well. So the ball obviously is never going to change, but really sharpening our sword every day has been big.
What is the status of Darius, Claude, and Kevon?
Yeah, Kevon's good to go. He'll be ready to go. Claude's got a high ankle sprain. X-rays and everything came back negative. We had him in a boot today. He was walking. We'll test him pretty significantly tomorrow. Darius was running today. Again, how he responds tomorrow. So we've got over 48 hours to get to that point. Whether they're significant players or role players or emergency role guys, or they're out, I don't know exactly yet, but we'll see come game time.
Cody obviously has unbelievable numbers this year. What is something that he's doing on the field that wouldn't be reflected in statistics that has impressed you?
I think one thing that has stood out to me is his ability to avoid the rush. He's made 3 or 4 plays this year where he's avoided the rush, and whether it's extended to play to throw it down the field to create a big play, or to avoid the rush to get out of the pocket to scramble to get first downs. And there was a point of emphasis for him in the offseason to improve himself physically and athletically. And subtly, I know a lot of times we don't always talk about it, subtly it showed up. He's had a couple spin moves out of free rushers coming up the middle and made throws or scrambled and ran. And I think it's a piece of his game that maybe he doesn't get enough credit for, because he does throw the deep ball well now, and which we know about, and he's accurate and all those things, and he's good in the red zone. But I think his ability to move and to create plays and extend plays has been something that's gone a little unnoticed.
I feel like the Coliseum, that you guys have a real home field advantage at the Coliseum.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. I forgot a little bit about it, and so it took a year, and I think people were trying to figure out, what is this new offense? When are we supposed to cheer? When's the band supposed to play after first down? I think everyone's starting to catch on. I think our students have been tremendous. I know everybody's excited for tomorrow night, for the ball game, a Thursday night game, national television, all that stuff. So, a lot of the home field advantage comes from how you perform. The better you play, the more the crowd's into the game and excited about what you do. sometimes you can get too far ahead and you lose it a little bit that way too. But I think it's a great venue for us. We take pride in playing there, and our fans love coming, and we always just want to put on a good show for them.
Do one more.
So you've got some junior college transfers on this team, a bunch of freshmen, guys coming back from injuries. Is there sort of an expectation that there might be some struggles early on, or that the team will kind of gradually get better and better as the year goes on, as everyone starts to feel more comfortable with their various situations?
Yeah, I think that you hit the nail on the head. I mean, we knew coming in we were going to play a lot of people, and we wanted to develop that depth for our team. We felt it was important for our team, but we also knew with that was going to come some growing pains. You know, the best way to get better is to have game experience, and sometimes through game experience we're going to have to live with some mistakes, but that's how we should get better, and over time gradually we should improve as a team, and I'm more than optimistic that that's what we're going to see here kind of into the second third of our season as we're moving forward. So and we're already seeing it. I mean, I think on Isaac Whitney, I mean, that guy has really come on strong. He's getting better and better and better. The young backs, the young DBs, and the young defensive lineman Rasheem Green, which I touched on, a guy who stood out throughout the bye week. So there's plenty of guys that I think are going to gradually improve, that are younger and we're a little bit more inexperienced, but that are going to help us as we continue to move into October and then into November.